Welcome back, MTG Joe here, and Innistrad is here. New rotation, new standard, no more Eldraine, no more ultimatums, no more rogues. So we are testing out new decks, playing some best of one just to get some more games in with these kind of decks. And what we have today is a Dimir control deck built around two of the new cards in particular that I wanted to try out. Gisa, Glorious Resurrector. So 4 mana, 4/4 legendary creature. If a creature an opponent control would die, exile it instead. And at the beginning of our upkeep, we get to put all creatures exiled with Gisa, Glorious Resurrector onto the battlefield under our control, and they get Decay. So Decay is a new mechanic. When that creature attacks, sacrifice it at the end of combat. So any of the sweet ETB effects, anything like that, we can get those values out of them. And the other card, the Meathook Massacre, just the art, the direction, everything on this card is awesome. So it's an enchantment sweeper kind of effect. So 2 and X. So you can pay X, and that's all creatures get minus XX till end of the turn. Then it's a kind of a state-based enchantment that whenever a creature an opponent controls dies, they lose a life, and whenever a creature you control dies, they lose a life, and whenever a creature an opponent control dies, we gain a life. So we're killing their things, we're gaining life, so it kind of offsets. In terms of other new cards in the deck, we have Infernal Grasp. 2 mana, destroy target creature, you lose 2 life. Part of the reason this is nice to offset the damage that we're taking. Bloodline Calling, 3 mana, flexible removal, -5/5 or -2/2 to creature tokens. So Allrens, Wolf tokens, anything like that, we can sweep the board. And then Memory Deluge, so kind of a play on Dig Through Time. So you look at the X card, top X cards of your library, where X was the mana that was spent to cast this, and then you put 2 of them into your hand, the rest at the bottom of your library in a random order. And then it flashes back. So look at the top 4, put 2 in your hand, and then look at the top 7, put 2 in your hand. So a nice way to catch up, get some card selection. The rest of the deck kind of just some favorites of the Dimir control archetype. We are playing a snow package, so we are playing the Blood on the Snow kind of theme. We have Lulth and Professor Onyx, just as some top-end planeswalkers to accrue value. I'm not doing the Deadly Dispute kind of creature tokeny route. Instead, I'm just doing Skullport Merchant as a good blocker that also ramps us ahead. We have a Negate. There's I was playing some games with Gruul midrange. There's a lot of dragons right now in the ladder. So we have Negate, saw it coming for like the Allrens Epiphany. A Blood Chief's Catch-All, Soul Shatter is a clean answer to Goldspan Dragon, Crippling Fear, just as the aggro decks leaves our things behind, which is nice. And then Allrens Epiphany because we're blue, so you play the best card in blue. Hall of the Storm Giants, as well as Hive of the Eye Tyrants as creature lands. And we have the new Slow Land in Dimir. If it's your 3rd or further land, it comes into play untapped. With the Gruul one thus far, that's been really good. So we will hop into some standard ranked, see how it plays out. I'm hoping we get a bit more variety. My Gruul video, 4 of the 5 matches were against dragons. Is it dragons? So I don't know if folks are just not... Actually 3. One was a cool one with the egg, the dragon's egg. But they also went dragon's egg, counter, counter, Allrens Epiphany, Allrens Epiphany. So it was a good top deck for the opponent. Don't have a lot of early interaction, but Skullport can help us get quicker to this Blood on the Snow. We also have Lulth that can block. Lulth and the Massacre is also a nice combination because we're creating tokens. Okay, so probably dragons again. Could be aggro. I would love to play against an aggro deck. This hand's decent against dragons. This will help us find lands, and then we just kind of chain into these. This blocks Goldspan, this kills Goldspan, this kills Goldspan. Gruul, okay. You got my attention. I'm gonna put this on black. Some sort of ramp deck. So we might fire this off to hit land drops if we don't hit it. But ideally I'd like to Lulth next turn. Okay, so we have our first sighting of Arlen. Arlen will make some wolves. So Daybond, they don't have the reminder text up, do they? It's kind of annoying. If we don't cast the spell, then it flips and then becomes a big one. I think we need to Memory Deluge this turn. Okay, get that, and probably just another Skullport Merchant. I'm fine because I can do Gisa. We also have Lulth. Probably just want removal. Let's just take removal. A little awkward there. I think we're on like 26 lands. Like I really just want to double land that turn. So they can plus here and then flash to transform this. But then we can kill it with the Bloodline Culling because it'll be a 5/5. So that's actually a cool way around it. Gets trample as well. Yeah, all the keywords.
Follow the enemy's scent. They're close.
They don't really have a clean overlay to say if it's day or night. And it also, in the reminder text, it becomes day or night as it enters the battlefield. Change it as it becomes day. Transform. If player casts no spells during their turn, it becomes night. Okay, so they opted to go with that. So I can Gisa here just as a nice blocker. I can hold up for Blood on the Snow, which we're a couple turns off. I think we need the blocker here. Missing line drops has been awkward here. We have the answers, we just can't get to them. Because if I don't play anything, this transforms, and then I can't kill it that same turn. Nice little synergy there. Fortunately, this came in with the counter, so my Bloodline... Oh, they were just popping off. Okay, so Blood on the Snow is going to be awesome if we can get it off. Wow, and they had the Blizzard Brawl too. That's kind of unfortunate. Like the exact kind of sequence there. So just block whatever they make 3 power here. Can I have a land? A land would be totally cool. Because now they're just going wide. Wow, and they had the Frostbite as well. Okay, we just...
Witherbloom College class. I never thought I'd miss the library. Let's go digging. Give you a second chance. I never thought I'd miss the library.
Darkness will swallow the light. Aren't I the generous one? Oh yes, I know the knowledge you seek.
There has to be an answer here.
I'm just checking my mic. Hello, hello. Hopefully that doesn't stay broken. We'll give this one more, see how it plays out. Meathook felt really good in these games. Why did all my audio levels go weird? Sure, let's try it out. It's a little awkward. If they're an aggressive deck, I want to get Gisa going. So I just want an untap line here. We don't have a sweeper, which makes it a little awkward. Yeah, and them having all that a little rough. We need a sweeper sooner or later. Okay, Blood on the Snow is a good start. We may just foretell this to buy time. Just running lands would be good. If I can play this out, I'd be happy. Could just see them powering up Paladin class. That puts us under a bit of pressure. We took a bit of a gamble with this hand. Probably should have mulled, but I've liked Skullport just as a roadblock. If they power up Paladin class, that means they can attack in with both. Okay, they go Spellbinder. That's going to get rid of my Blood on the Snow, which is annoying. Don't know why they tanked so hard on that one. I really just need to stay alive to start casting these Alrins. Wow, they took the counter spell? That seems wrong. Perfect. So while I can foretell Alrins, it's not the best use right now. So they can just power up Paladino, which they do. So they hit me for 4. Okay, so Ice Tunnel. For shields down this turn, they could hit me for a chunk. I want to save this Blood on the Snow for when I can resurrect something. Okay, Luminarch's also annoying. That's 9. So block here. Cool. I'm just gonna take a bunch of turns. How's that sound, friend? We'll wait. I'm gonna take a bunch of turns. How's that sound? I have 4 snow. Like, do I attack with Gisa? Probably not. Skullport's nice here because I can just draw cards. We're gonna pass the turn. That was my turn, friend. We do need an answer for like the Faceless Haven afterwards. So 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna blood on the snow anyways. That's the question. So I could blood on the snow, they get the faceless, they can hit me. I get my glorious resurrector back. Think we do that. Let's draw a card. Let's draw a card. A lot of lands. I think we take this chance to draw one more. No, I think we keep the mana. Infernal Grasp's great. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I can have the hive afterwards. I think we just want to max out on mana here. So destroy all creatures. I would like my Gisa back. We do need all this mana for Infernal Grasp, so that actually worked out nicely. I wonder how this works with Gisa. Need like a Blood Chief Massacre. Let me see what we get here. Another Deluge and a Negate. Both are really good here. So they have to spend their whole turn with going faceless. They do present lethal, but if they just commit to the board, then I have some options. Alrund buys me like 2 turns. His Paladin's classes are doing work though. Still Luge here. want? Soul Shatter and probably another Gisa. Fortunately, we're 1 mana off of Soul Shatter. Just in case they have removal here. Also, Soul Shatter is not a clean answer. I could Blood on the Snow for Gisa, depending on what they play out. I didn't want to attack here in case they had like the Fateful whatever, the 1 mana removal spell. I apologize, my audio levels are a little off right now. It looks like it kind of switched up my mic setup. Okay, I will gladly take an extra turn. I need like Onyx or Meathook here. Just to start gaining some life. The tax on this has been real this game. So if I do this, I need to find a land. If they just activate this and attack, then I have Soul Shatter on the ready. If they don't do that, I have Memory of the Deluge. This card's been really good. Okay, Portable Hole's fine. I'm gonna step on upkeep stop because if I kill the Clarion Spirit, they got Meathook, got Infernal Grasp. So I can upkeep, kill this. Whenever a creature an opponent controls dies. So actually we're gonna wait. Onyx is also good. So if I do this, I can sack and then start gaining some life. Okay, so I can do a few things here. So Onyx, doing this for 0. Sweeping isn't really that good here. They sack the Clarion Spirit. We gain some life.
You'll learn the power of death.
We'll poke for 1. The reason being here, they technically draw 2 portable holes. I'm dead? Actually, no. Okay, 3rd Paladin. Codec. I will take your Clarion Spirit. take Lulth. So I can kill this. This is big enough.
Come closer, little thing. The time is I will cull the weak.
I think we just do this. I can Infernal Grasp, so we've kind of stabilized at this point. They can't really afford to kill anything. Meathook just sticking around here. Valkyrie, so 5, 6. Bye, friends. All right, that one was pretty sweet. All in all, we're at $17.99. I really like this deck. I think it's a strong contender, at least in best of one. We're playing a hard control deck. Lots of little options here. Meathook was very good. Deluge was very good. Let me know what you think, and we will catch you next time. Thanks for watching.